how much has the mining industry actually changed? Like when you go onto a mine site now, is it a different place than it was 20 years ago? Like, is the technology, in other words, how much of it is the hype? Because if you talk to anybody, they will tell you we are an innovative leader in the industry. It's like, yes, I've heard that slogan. Is the last 10 companies have that same slogan. Is it really different on the ground in mines?
Well, I want to start out by saying I put down innovation as a topic, and I think we could spend a couple of shows on it easily, because when I look at the Crownsmen shows, most of the shows are about innovation.
Yeah.
They're about companies that are doing things differently. And when I say innovate, it's you can invent something, but until you make it commercially viable, it's not an innovation, right? I can't remember the exact definition, but
that's a great way of saying it.
Yeah. So there's lots of inventions out there, but and Don Duval, I think he was on the show. There's a number of people that have stated mining industry is not short on innovation. We're challenged with adoption. And there's a lot of reasons for that. When you look at taking 10 to 15 years to develop a mine, from first steps to permitting to engineering to construction to production, how much innovation can you incorporate at the start that's going to be relevant by the time you get the mine built?
Yeah.
And companies are trying to do that. And so to answer your question, Jerrod, yes, big difference now than 20 years ago. A lot of the differences we see are incremental. Like, we don't see huge step changes. What we see is a lot of things. So, we talked about automation before, enabling technology. Remote operation now is possible because cameras are that much better. Like, we've had remote equipment for years and years, but the visibility for the remote operator wasn't that good. And as the cameras improved, all of a sudden this became viable.
Right.
So there's enabling technology. There's, new things coming out. And then AI and optimization is just an area that's just beginning, and it's blowing up in all industries. And we're just beginning to see what it can do. And, I'm one of those people who doesn't really understand it. We had a presenter come to the board and present on, AI for beginners, whatever you want to call the presentation, to try and understand it, because it's going to be so important in our industry.